And now I'd like to welcome to the podium our salutatorian, first name, last name. Hello everyone, and thank you for coming to this triumphant occasion that we all like to pretend is special, even though 3.7 million other semi-privileged US citizens are receiving the same distinction. The dictionary defines antiquated as old-fashioned or outdated, and I can think of no better term to define this celebration. Sure, I could spout out the cliches and say we've been through some amazing times together and talk about how bright our future is and encourage us all to follow our passions. I could even compare our graduating class of unique characters to an oddly specific thing that, while relatable, offers no relevance at all. And I could end the speech by saying that this is the first day of the rest of our lives. But what favors would I be doing us? The truth is, this world is a cold-hearted storm of misery, and sugarcoating the obstacles that we're about to face helps no one. In fact, pretending like life is anything more than eternal suffering is asinine. Yes, I said ass, Miss Tracy, suck a dick. Everyone out there watching knows that today's children are ill-prepared for their futures. We weren't taught the value of a dollar. We don't know how to make a budget. We don't know how to properly invest for our future. We don't know how to buy a house, get a loan, or what a good interest rate actually is. We don't even know where to even start in these processes because we weren't even taught the words that we need to Google it. We are told every day that we care too little about the important stuff and too much about what we find important. We've been convinced that our opinions are irrelevant. When was the last time you actually listened to what a teenager had to say? Sure, we could try to define the differences between conservative and liberal, or Christian and Jewish, but we were never actually taught what values hold those systems upright. Most of our beliefs were thrust upon us by people who consider themselves smarter than us, whom we had no choice but to trust in. And shit, I'm not even sure if I used whom correctly in that sentence. Yet when we question these ideologies, or voice our confusion, or show genuine concern for the world around us, we are disregarded, dehumanized, and deemed socially delusional, leaving us emotionally dilapidated forever. You can tell me that the future is bright all the livelong fucking day, but the reality is that most of us are gonna fall on our faces just like you did. We're gonna follow in your footsteps, fall into the same traps that you did, and fail because culturally, socially, and politically, you did nothing to put us into a position to do better than you. So at the risk of sounding cliche, if I could offer just one piece of advice to the kids listening, and not to the adults stuck dwelling in their own self-pity right now, we are on our own. So let's make sure that in 30 years, when our kids are standing at these podiums, they are in a better position to succeed than we currently are. Bye.